Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today we finna react to You Wouldn't Survive 2000's Back to School Rush. Oh, man. The kids down south are already back in school, but up north, I know it's coming. The saxophone is playing. It don't even feel like it was summer, bro. It literally feel like the 4th of July was just a couple of weeks ago. But y'all little niggas gotta go back to school. Thank the Lord. I can finally go back to the park and start shooting basketball without some young ass nigga come by. Hey, big bro, can I shoot with you? Hell no. Your punk ass away from me. Hey, what you say, nigga? Hey, what you say, nigga? You know what? You can have it, little nigga. You can have it. That's what I thought, nigga. Matter of fact, wearing them shoes too. What size is nigga? Not your size, nigga. What you mean, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Though, they not your size. They could be somebody else's size. I don't know. Anyways, though, without further ado, let's get right into it.
I don't know about you, but even as an adult, I can still feel that freedom that comes with the transition of going from the school season to the summer, and of course vice versa. As a kid back in the 2000s, it felt like this was an unavoidable circumstance, possibly more than now, even with all the constant internet connectivity. The whiplash of going from playing Kingdom Hearts all day and watching Toonami in my underwear all summer, to turning on the TV and getting hit with 20 back-to-school commercials.
Ooh, the back-to-school commercials used to... that shit used to hurt your soul. That shit used to hurt my soul when I saw that damn back-to-school commercial. Kmart, Target, Walmart, especially Kmart. Kmart was the worst because they would spam them motherfuckers at you. Oh man, RP Kmart. Damn, we outlived Kmart. That's sad. But Kmart used to be the one spamming though. They used to be like, back to school clothes, back to school shoes, back to school book bags. We're going 75% off all school supplies. Get them while they're here, buddy. My heart, my soul, my fibula. Back to school. I hate school. No. You going back to school? No. What you say, boy? I said I'm ready to start the next grade, Mom. That's what I thought. Just go sit your ass down. The back to school commercials was the devil, boy. As a kid, the back to school commercials was the devil. The moment you saw them, the moment you saw them, you already knew what time it was, bro. You just...
Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You stop! Man, you know what? I'm tired of you! I'm tired of this shit! How, Sway?
I'm just saying, though.
Every block was crazy.
Every delicious Burger King Big Kids meal you buy comes with a Nickelodeon back to school supply.
Man.
You had to go to open house to get that school supply list, followed by the trip to the store for all the translucent boxes, cool pencil grips, funny erasers, and whatever else you needed. Your break was officially...
Hell no. I remember my mama went crazy. Okay, so keep this, right? 1 year. 1 year, I believe it was 2001 or 2002. Guadmart decided to make all school supplies a fucking penny. All school supplies was a fucking penny. So every school supplies you bought was a fucking penny, bruh. Nigga. My mama went stupid, nigga. My mama said, go get another cart. Go get another cart. We gonna get all the school supplies. Nigga, my mama has school supplies for me and my sister, bruh. I don't even know if she still even got any more school supplies for my youngest sister. But for me, I'm pretty much saying from And from 2002 all the way up till I graduated from high school, nigga, I ain't never not had school supplies. I ain't never had crayons. I ain't never had pencils. I ain't never had pens. I ain't never had no folders. None of that shit, bro. Nigga, it was literally a big ass box titled school supplies. You literally go in the box and just pick out some stuff for the next school year, bro. My mama will already have my book bag and shit. Fill my book bag up with everything I need, bro. Have a whole, man. You just don't know, bro. That year, my mama went stupid with the school supplies, bro. So we was good, nigga. Imagine having over a decade plus of school supplies because Guatemala thought it would be a good idea to make everything a fucking penny.
Over. Heck, just walking into the stores and seeing all the back to school decor like it was something to be celebrated alone pissed me off. All this along with the actual school season and the amount of stuff that we had to look forward to made going back to school in the 2000s an entire ritual. You had to physically go to the store to get all this stuff, without online shopping making it all easier. And once you got to school, much like now I'm sure, I don't know, I'm not in school anymore, you had to deal with an entire ecosystem of trends, technology, tests, and other school programs that kids might barely recognize today. So today, I wanted to go back and make us all realize once again, we all live the same childhood somehow.
Yep.
To look back at the 2000 school experience. Oh, and if you enjoy cultural lookbacks like this, then feel free to like and subscribe because that's what we do here. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Once August came around back in the 2000s, you knew you were going to see a few staple stores on every channel with a hint of a kids audience. Kmart, Walmart, Target, Staples, Office Depot, JCPenney, Ames, and Old Navy were a few inescapable names that would regularly spam the tube with constant back-to-school commercials. Each of them filled with smiling kids like anyone was excited to wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready to learn all day. Every commercial was always just the premise of, summer is over, now buy things. Whether it was clothes, actual supplies, or some other basic school need, it added to the distinct identity of the season, making it akin to some anti-holiday that no kid was trying to celebrate. And that infamous school supply list that required you to actually go to the store made it all the worse. Yeah, I know some of you freaks out there like school supply shopping. I hated it. Listen, I already hated going to the store with my mom back in the day. Now I'm stuck going for stuff that I don't even want. Pencils, crayons, glue sticks, folders, notebooks, index cards I never used, tissues, hand sanitizer, the 3-ring binder, etc. That same huge binder that the teacher told you to keep organized on the first day of school, then 2 weeks later is just full of crumpled up papers that you have to search through to find anything.
Yep.
Back then it felt like the stores were transformed into a school supply warehouse. Target and Walmart still have designated aisles for this season, but
Yep, that's why I used to hate going grocery shopping, bro. I'd be like, I stay home, mama, I stay home. No, we gotta go. Because we gotta go get your shoes. What you mean, my shoes? You talking about some shoes to go on my outfit for the summer? No, your first day of school shoes. It be like that, bro. It really be like that, bro. Seeing this shit made you, man. I swear I used to walk around like I didn't see this shit. Mama be like, go look at what you posted. Go look for some pens.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
And they get slapped upside the head. Well, go get your goddamn school supplies. Okay.
man, they felt like they went overboard back then, and for a good reason, because stores like Staples would be super packed on the week leading up to the start of school. And as a kid, your priority wasn't even, yeah, this is optimal stuff to bring in. No, we just all wanted our parents to pay a premium for the crap that had a picture of Spider-Man, SpongeBob, or the Bratz on it. It always felt a little cooler being the kid in school with an actual IP on your supplies,
Facts.
especially on a book bag.
Now my mama bought shit. If it was $3, shit, my mom was gonna get that shit. $3, $2, $5. Shit, she wouldn't pay no $20 for no damn backpack. Give a fuck about no Thomas Tank Engine. You go take this. You gonna take this brown, black, green, black backpack, and you gonna go to school and get your education because it ain't about your backpack anyway. You can't even have your backpack in class. It's gonna be hung up on a hanger. So ain't nobody gonna see you with it anyway. So you might as well just get used to it. Oh man. The worst backpacks though. And I'm a victim of having these. Cause we all thought we was cool when we had these, and don't act like you wasn't. Cause I know some of y'all out here that had them. You thought you was the shit with them. The motherfucking backpack with the wheels, nigga. Y'all. The backpack with the wheels, bruh, dragging that motherfucker along. You got the suitcase backpack. You could put it on your back or you could roll that motherfucker. Hell nah. You used to roll that motherfucker up in there. Thought I was a shit. Like, yeah, I got the motherfucking suitcase backpack. Y'all can't tell me shit. Man, we all thought we was cool with them shits, bro. Hell nah. Jolene, man. You talking about yourself? Shit, I know. I just gotta get y'all too. Yeah, shit. If I gotta feel that pain, you gonna feel that pain too.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
This was a time when that stuff seemed like it was at its peak hype era. But after all that and the clothes shopping, the worst part of it all was actually going to bed early for the first time in months because it was time to go back to school that next morning.
Shit.
But hey, screw talking about the first day of school. I just want to skip to those shared experiences that we all had. Things like walking into the classroom and always seeing that CRTV that was barely hanging on in the corner of the classroom.
Nah, we ain't had them. We had the ones that was on the rollable shelf or whatever you call that shit. We had the one that was on that rollout TVs. We ain't had them designated TVs. Nah.
Calendar that every class had for some reason, the pencil sharpener that never worked, and the old overhead projector that used to put me to sleep during math. Those things,
boy, them pencil sharpeners was ass, nigga. All your pencils got ruined, bruh. Until they got that new one, because they always had them old ones, them old rusted out brown ones. They be rusted and shit. You be looking like, hey, Miss Teacher, how this thing old and it's finna break? Why y'all still got the way I ain't getting no new one? Cause the damn school budget. What you mean by that? Nah. Don't worry about it. The school budget, you know. I also got to deal with my salary, dealing with you hard-headed ass kids. But I digress. Some teachers just be upset, boy, when you ask them about why something old and ain't working no more. Boy, they tell you in a heartbeat, cause that damn school board.
And the sounds of the markers were straight ASMR to me. I remember later in the 2000s, classrooms increasingly started getting the LCD projectors that were connected to computers.
The smart boards. Yup. They started giving out the smart boards. They started giving out, I think they gave them bitches out for free. They only gave them to schools for free. They was like, nah, we're going to give these to a couple of schools. Let y'all deal with them. Shit, that be the test dummies for these smart boards and shit. I swear every classroom had a fucking projector that was in the middle of the fucking ceiling of the classroom that was meant to be for the fucking smart board. Or you had the smart board that was connected to the computer that could just turn into a big ass touchscreen. I ain't gonna lie, them shits were fire though. I ain't gonna hold you though. Them shits was actually fire, bro. Them smart boards.
Suddenly the teacher could show PowerPoints, YouTube, and all that. For a while when those were introduced, somehow watching a 5-minute educational video felt like getting the day off. But it was nowhere as good as when a teacher rolled in that old TV for us to watch Bill Nye, The Magic School Bus, or The Eyewitness Show. My personal favorite was every Friday in my elementary classes, my teacher would play a Goosebumps episode and we'd be able to use some earned points to get prizes, you know, candy and toys. And I didn't play about that, and I swear.
Remember the first grade, we got to, for Halloween, we had to read Goosebumps books. And we had to do Goosebumps books, and then we had to write a book report on them. And then after that, we would just be watching Goosebumps every fucking day, bro. That shit was lit. Ain't gonna lie, nah, fuck first grade. That shit weak. I'm about to say I miss first grade. Hell nah. Nothing will beat kindergarten. Kindergarten will always be the best years. Nigga, they let you take naps and get snacks and juices and shit. Shout out to kindergarten.
Every week, I would always have the most points because those goodies were on the line. But what was better than that was playing hot cross buns on those screechy recorders for some reason.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm kidding. It was the computer lab.
I'm about to say, fuck them recorders. Them recorders are trash.
There was always some task we had to do, and if you finished early, you could play on a few sites like Tropica, PBS Kids, Oregon Trail, or something like Kid Picks. Anyone remember that?
No. Hell nah, boy. We was on that motherfucking, I forgot the name of it. It was, what was it called again? What was that website called again? Mini Clips. Yeah, we was on Mini Clips, bro. We was on that bitch going crazy, bro. Watching, playing games that got cussing and blood and guns and shit, and watching some videos that we shouldn't have been watching on there. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, no one did all that when sites like Cool Math, Armor Games, and Miniclip came around.
Yeah.
Especially when we found out how to edit the URL to get past the school blocker. And everyone had a second window ready to swap to as soon as the teacher walked by. God bless you if you got caught playing Raft Wars when she looked at your screen. Listen, I have a whole video on this era of school computer labs and how flash games saved us from boredom back then.
I gotta react to that, bro. We gotta definitely react to that.
So instead of that, let's talk the events of school back then.
You're watching Wincon 97.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go.
And then come to find out this nigga ain't even go to college. This nigga just got paid to do the fucking commercial, bro. Fuck out of here.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCount. He's 81.
School next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Man, you know what? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this
You're
shit.
watching Wincon 97.
Does anyone remember when the teacher announced that the Scholastic book fair was coming the next week and suddenly everyone cared about reading?
Yup, and I ain't never bought a book. I used to stay looking at that Scholastic thing. I used to be like, I think I should get that right there. No, and then I ain't finna read none of them books. You know, niggas don't read. That's racist. That's racist. It's kind of racist, but still. I mean, am I wrong? Come on, bro. You know we ain't reading, bro. Shit, we hate reading in classes. What make you think I want to read out? Nigga?
That's racist.
They'd pass out the catalog days ahead and I'd circle everything I wanted. It felt like this was the only place to get a lot of this stuff, even though it definitely wasn't. Magic Treehouse, Junie B. Jones, I Spy, the Guinness books, which was the go-to for all my classmates, Pokemon books, and a lot more.
Yeah,
every year my mom
it was the video game books, bro. That's really what niggas wanted, but they was the most expensive ones on there, bro. And they knew what they was doing too. They knew exactly what they was doing, making the video game books 10 times more expensive than every other book because they knew they would sell out. So they was like, nah, if y'all gonna read, y'all gonna read a book, not just look at a video game magazine or a video game book. Fuck you then. I'm trying to go to that shit.
Give me a check to get whatever I wanted. And being me, I'd come back every single time with a new Captain Underpants book, a gaming book like this cheat code book I still have, and one of those non-book things. You know, the dumb stuff that everyone wanted, like a fancy bookmark, the funny erasers, novelty pencils, little
them the
toys,
cheapest
or a
things there.
activity kit. Now, one school activity day that I looked forward to for the simple fact that we got to not learn for an entire hour, but dreaded because it just scared me, was there. That day, a police officer randomly came in the room and started talking about how bad drugs were. This began in the 80s and continued well into the 2000s. The lessons: don't do any drugs, don't drink, don't fall to peer pressure.
Man, the police officer, the motivational speaker, the fireman, the goddamn mayor, the goddamn governor, the goddamn alderman coming into your class. Talk about some, hey kids. Like, nigga, why you here? Ain't you got an election to run? Oh, that's why you here. You're trying to talk to us and shit, trying to look good for the camera and shit. Man, fuck out of here. Trash ass nigga. Nobody finna vote for you anyway.
And just say no. Sometimes there will be a whole school assembly for this one. And of course there were the videos that scared me for weeks, like the drug monster video that we watched. This had me freaked out at ever doing drugs. I've still never even puffed a vape. I remember—
hell no, that shit was weak, bruh. Them drug commercials was weak as hell, but I knew I was never gonna do drugs anyway, cause I didn't care. I didn't care. Like, brother, this the thing that adults have to understand about kids, bruh. If we not even thinking about it, why are you putting it in our head? You basically telling us to go do the shit. I'm just, come on, bruh. This ain't never made sense to me, bruh. If you know your kid is not if you know that that your kids is not doing drugs, they not even participating in drugs, they literally, like, nigga, if all we talk about all day is cartoons, video games, and sports that we interested in, what the fuck make you think we doing drugs? We are literally kids. We are numb to that shit. We not even thinking about that. The fact that y'all would even, and then y'all do all this shit, these fucking campaigns and shit, got people walking into our classrooms and shit, trying to tell us about, old kids don't do drugs, you'll end up bad. Like, nigga, we wasn't even thinking about that. Nigga, we think about SpongeBob. Come on, bro. We thinking about SpongeBob and video games, bro. We know about drugs, but we ain't thinking about doing the shit. We're like, nigga, we don't care about that shit, bro. We just trying to live our lives, bro. We just trying to live in our youth, bro. Niggas fuck niggas. Fuck adults, bro.
they come selling their shirts, and man, some kids really bought this thing. Like, I wear it now as a retro statement, but back then barely anyone was going out of their way to spend money on something from Dare. Oh man, and does anyone remember Jump Rope for Heart? Honestly, as a kid, I never cared about this event. This was an event that doubled as a fundraiser and physical activity. The kids were supposed to ask for donations from people, and then on the big day of the event, everyone would go to the gym and jump rope, hula hoop, and whatever else physical activities were out there, backed by some popular radio and kids bop music. And no, I never did the donation part. I don't even think most kids understood anything about it other than the big PE day. This all came among other random school assemblies like self-defense, safety presentations, anti-bullying, Gold Rush Day. Does anyone else remember this? Magic shows, Market Day, Stranger Danger Education Day.
Oh, Stranger Danger was, boy, them stranger. No, if anything scared me, it was some Stranger Danger. Was them shit scared the fuck out of me. Little girl went up to the car talking about, hey, little girl, got some candy. You want to come to my car? I was thinking at the same time, like, hey, you say they got candy, then shit, let's go to the car, then shit. That's, you know, took off with the little girl. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I was like, wait a minute, no, Emily, no. They kidnapped her. They took Emily. I ain't gonna lie, this shit scared the fuck out of me.
And Fire Safety Day, which came with the video showing off this nightmare fuel character. I still hate this guy.
See more smoke! Smoke detector!
The funniest part is that a lot of this we didn't care about as kids, but the fact that we didn't have to do any actual work made them memorable. But not everything was some big event like AR tests. These little assessments that you had to take whenever you took out a library book to prove that you comprehended what you read. The amount of points that you built up to equaled the level of books that you could rent from the library. And honestly, I probably prestiged early because I was reading whatever I wanted. Then you had kids who cheated the system, taking AR tests together, asking friends for answers, and whatever else they needed to get those points. And no, they weren't cheating to get some good book that they wanted to read. It was just all to get the class enough AR points to earn us that legendary pizza party.
Yup, that bitch ass pizza party where they sent us like what, 2-3 boxes of pizza, but everybody get one slice. Then it'd be one box that's still full. It'd be like, hey teacher, can we get some more? Hell no, you can't get no more. And then the teacher take that shit home, or they go back to the teacher lounge with it and eat the pizza for themselves. Lame, man.
But the worst part
We did
was when
all
the
that
school year
work
would
for that
suddenly
pizza,
turn into
bro.
the test.
We can't get no
I'm
seconds.
talking
Fuck you.
standardized testing. That test where all you did was test all day. Dead silent class, test booklet, answer pamphlet, and the number 2 pencil that everyone was pressed about. It's funny how serious this was. The teacher would walk around like a security guard the entire session, and that cold class definitely felt like a prison. Despite these more crappy parts of 2000 school life, we found fun in the typical day. PE when we weren't taking the fitness grand pacer test and other physical tests was always great. It always would start with general stretches and
I hated
exercise,
these.
and then suddenly,
I hated these, boy. I still got a fucked up hand from that shit, bro. I was on them shits. It used to be fun until I rolled over. And no, I didn't even roll over my hand. Motherfucker bumped into me being an asshole. One of my friends bumped into me being an asshole and made me roll over my foot. Think about it. I got my whole weight on this damn scooter, whatever the fuck you call this shit. And nigga bumped into me, made me lose balance. I got my whole weight on this and then rolled over and hit my hand. Nigga, my shit was in pain, dog. To this day, bro, it's still tension there, bro. To this day, bro. I was like 10 when that happened, bro.
the little scooters that would run over everyone's fingers, the weird giant blanket things, soft dodgeballs, or kickball would come out. Lunch was also kind of awesome.
Nah, nigga.
My mom wasn't a fan of cafeteria.
The best gym days is when they just let us hoop, bruh. That's the best gym days, bruh. Is when they let us hoop, bruh. Just throw the basketballs out, bro. That's all we want, big bro. Just throw the basketballs out. We already got our 10. We already got our 10 set up. He got his team. We got our team. Just throw us the basketball, big bro. All we trying to do is hoop today. And for sure. That's all we did. Bitch ass nigga, you can't guard me, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. For sure.
Cafeteria food, so she either packed my lunch and on days when she felt like being a cool mom, would send me with a Lunchable.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You felt like the coolest kid in school. And bonus points if you had enough sense to go and buy one of those Eclair ice cream pops.
Man, but my mama could cook though. I ain't gonna lie, my mama grilled cheese sandwich used to be hidden, boy. Niggas used to beg me for my mama grilled cheese sandwich, boy. But like, I only trade with you on pizza day, mock chicken leg day, pizza day, mock chicken leg day. I'm trying to think, what was one of the other one? Fried chicken day for sure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, they had some fried chicken they used to hit, bro. Other than that, any other day, any other like topping, any like entrees that they have for the day, hell no, I ain't trading with none of you, nigga. I'd rather eat my mama grilled cheese sandwich over that bullshit. But like I said, mock chicken leg day, pizza day, and fried chicken day, hell yeah, nigga, I trade with you. Like, bro, let me get your mama grilled cheese sandwich, bro. Your mama grilled cheese be hitting, bro. What she be doing to that, bro? That shit like crack. I was like, I'm a good cook, nigga. That's all I could tell you. It's like, yeah, bro, let me get there, bro. Niggas be like, bro. Niggas used to love my mama grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, that's what's up.
These, along with the many trends that took over the 2000 school world, kept things so exciting. Remember when Heelys dropped? I remember never wearing mine to school because my parents hooked me up with some other brand of bootleg skate shoes. And then there were the other trends that would eventually get us in.
Bruh, everybody had Heelys in school, bruh. Then one nigga fell down the stairs and broke his fucking leg, and they banned Heelys like a motherfucker. They said, if you walk in here with Heelys, you getting suspended. Niggas was like, well, what am I supposed to wear? This all I got. I was like, well, after today, don't wear them again. Yeah, nobody never wore them again because one nigga thought this was X Games. This nigga tried to be on X Games mode and shit. Dumbass nigga, what the fuck you think was gonna happen? You fucking idiot. Nigga thought he was on X Games mode. Oh my god, he on X Games mode. Nigga really thought he was on that.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Nigga trying to be Tony Hawk, trying to go down the stairs. That nigga broke the fuck out his leg. That nigga leg went. Nigga leg was like Nigga leg went from straight to that shit was fucked up, guys. My legs!
The trouble, which meant sneaking them into class. Silly bands, all types of trading cards, Beyblades, oh my god. Those were the best to sneak on the playground in a bootleg stadium of sticks and stones. Tech decks, which one kid always took too seriously, Tamagotchi, and of course actual game consoles. I stayed sneaking in my Game Boy Advance, but teachers liked me so no one cared. And these always followed the same cycles. Kids discover it, everyone brings it, teacher gets annoyed, school-wide ban. Despite that, we'd all sneak them in until we found the next big thing. Now honestly, this isn't like the rest of my videos where I talk about the way things were better or worse or even how they changed. The 2000 school experience wasn't necessarily better at all. It was just different. There was something uniquely physical about it. As with the rest of the 2000s, you physically went to Kmart to buy your supplies, to pick out your books at the book fair, sat in front of a giant CRT in a computer lab, traded Pokemon cards at lunch, and all this other crap I talked about. And of course there are the programs and assemblies that are no more, like AR tests. Heck, my little sister told me they got rid of those shortly after I graduated from elementary. All this came together to make 2000 school feel like just a golden era to people who lived through it. Well, that and a dose of nostalgia, of course. I just found it hilarious that so many of us lived the same childhood and didn't realize it until we grew up and started looking back on it all. Anyways, what do you think? And do you remember any of this stuff that I talked about? I would love to hear that and anything else that resonated with you here in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you have a good one. Take care.
Alrighty, man. That's just gonna about do it for this one, man. For sure. But anyway, so yeah, man. School's experience, dog. Yeah, good times. Man. Oh man, those them were the days, boy. Back when you ain't had to pay no bills, you ain't had to worry about your car, you ain't had to worry about your lights, the water. Only thing you had to do was do your homework, keep your grades up, and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, and everything could be alright. But anyway, so let's just go about do it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next video too. This is